Peace, family. How we doing out there? Grand rising to the multitude. Setting up on YouTube right now as well as Facebook. Preparing to go live. Speak about recent price action in cryptocurrency land, Bitcoin land. Let me see. Let me make sure everything's coming through. Hopefully, I can be heard. I've been having a little problems with the audio lately. Hopefully everything is going through clearly now. What I'm gonna do is get a link sent out. Send a couple of links out. Yep, and there you go. So Bitcoin failing to rally above the 10.5 area. Spiking yesterday upwards of 10.2. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure everything on here is clear. Let me see. There was an error publishing. Okay. Okay. Let me try this again real quick. I see what's going on over here on this side. Okay, yeah, they just ended me on Facebook. Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Let me see. They ended me on Facebook. Let me try to come back in. See if they're gonna give me some rhythm. All right. I should be back in on Facebook. I don't know if I'm coming through clear or not. I don't have Facebook on the mobile device anymore, so I really don't know. Let me see. That video status changed from preview to live. Live video service. Receive the video. Okay. So as of right now, I don't know if I'm coming through clear on Facebook, but we're gonna go ahead and try to get through it. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm coming through over here on YouTube real quick. What's going on, Brother Kennedy? Brother Stumpy. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the fam. Family, if y'all can, please help assist me as always in sharing this out. Please help assist me in sharing this out. Let's see. Let's look at CoinDesk. See what type of stories lineup they got. Not gonna get too much in this story. I really want to look at price action more than anything. Let's see. Of course, we want our heat map, and we might as well go ahead and get live coin watch up and running. Now, let me see if I'm coming through. Let me see if I'm over here coming through on the other. Okay, cool. We is coming through. We is coming through over here. Peace, 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 and grand rising, family. How we doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is. The Bitcoin Block Bully coming to you once again. Miss Mendez, how we doing? Brother Carlo. Miss Urban. Natural Land Urban, how we doing? How's everybody feeling today? Peace, 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 Cloud. Once again, family, if y'all can, please help assist me in sharing this out. In fact, let me go ahead and make this public on Facebook. There we go. Now it can't be shared out to the public on Facebook. So if y'all can, please help assist me in sharing this out. Please help assist me in share. Tag friends too. Friends, family. If anybody that want to come through, ask questions, doesn't understand the price fluctuation with Bitcoin or the other cryptocurrencies, with the recent price action that has been having, I can understand why an individual new to the space would come in and want to call something a scam. You just, everyone's talking about this bull run and, it's going back to the moon and Bitcoin's above $10,000 and you come for the first time and put, 50, 100, 150, 200, 500, $1,000, whatever the case may be, into this thing that, people, the news, and other individuals are telling you that it's going to be going straight up, and then it corrects and comes back down to around 9,500. That could hurt an individual's spirit, especially if they don't have the correct understanding of how things move in this market. You know what I mean? It could be quite devastating. You put in $1,000 and come back and that thousand is not like, 950, 800, whatever the case may be, 750, you know. And the average individual is most likely going to sell off, not wanting to take much of a hit to their portfolio. Like I said, without jumping in with a plan, a goal, like what are you? Short term, long term, mid term? Are you trading? Are you investing? It's a lot of things that need to be asked of yourself before really getting into the space. Let me see. Crypto wallet vows to offer BTC withdrawals to crypto cards. Okay, interesting. CZ says the price isn't priced in yet. So we're gonna look at a couple of stories, most likely, see which one we really want to take. I may let the individuals, I may let the family pick the coin of choice. I mean the story of choice. In fact, as you can see right now, total bloodbath. The only one that's really running right now. Not the only one. Let me say two that I've specifically talked about. In fact, those that are part of the Discord. In fact, let me go alert the Discord that we are live real quick. Those that are part of my Discord understand and remember the recent video that we did on the altcoins, and Algorand was actually called for an entry at around 24 cents. Right now it's trading at 38 cents and continue to march higher, up 6.7% for the day. So for those, let me see. What are we looking at here? Let me go. So for those that are part of the Discord, I'm gonna let them know I'm live. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So let me yeah, I mean Algorand still doing its thing. We go and we take a look at Algo real quick. We can look at it versus Tether. Let me shrink this down a little bit. In fact, this right here is actually going to show our original entry. This is one of the charts from the Discord group. Let me see. Let me go back to a daily. And you'll be able to see exactly where okay, so yeah, entry was made here around 24 cents. Our overall profit that we were looking for, as you can see, is 150%. As of right now, we're tracking towards that. Broke up, came back down to retest not only the 21-day exponential, but also the 236 at around 33 cents. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Shrink this down a tad bit. Not that much. Hold on. I don't want to shrink so much that y'all can't see it. That should be cool. So, man, one hell of a call on Algo. Fact. There we go. So yeah, Algo trucking along. Let me see. We go back to all the coins. Once again, check out the heat map. And we can see what's transpiring right now in cryptocurrency land. Peace, power, and prosperity to everybody that's tuning in right now. How's everybody doing? Grand rising to the multitude. Cuz, what's the word? Cuz, oh, Brother Burns. Brother Cottrell, what's going on? Who else we got? Jabari, Daniel, Yogi, or is that Danielle? Don't want to pronounce it wrong, so I'm going to say Family Berksteiner. How we doing? Grand rising, everybody. How's everybody feeling today? Miss Tammy, how we doing? Peace, peace, peace. We are streaming live right now via YouTube and Facebook. We're going to go ahead and kick this off. Just a CoinDesk a few days ago. Good stuff. Caddy, what's going on? Peace, peace, man. I've been wanting that XTZ dip, but that joint ain't letting up. We're gonna take a look at XTZ. XTZ's down a tad bit. We'll take a look at it. We'll spin through. Family. Once again, if you can, please share this out. We're gonna go ahead and kick this off. Let me reintroduce myself. I am the Bitcoin Block Bully coming to you once again for an early rising show with coffee and crypto. How's everybody doing out there? We're going to be taking a look, more so than the news and everything. We're going to be taking a look at price action today. Trying to figure out or get an understanding of where price action may go with the recent dip that we're having right now. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. The only individuals that could and should be mad at this dip are those that not FOMO'd in at the top, but waited for price action to get past a certain area before first entering. Because anyone that's been buying, Bitcoin for the past 3 months, 6 months, year, this dip shouldn't even really be hurting. Because we've had just in the past year, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. Let's step back. Let me see, what watch list do I have? Okay, this is the correct one. Let's look back on a monthly. So what is it? February. So since February last year, you've had for $4,000. We topped out at around 14, broke back down, 6,000, 6,700, and then broke out. Now, this is the thing. Looking at Bitcoin right now on a daily, right? This right here looks terrible. It's like, oh my God, what's going on? You know what I mean? It's crashing, yada yada yada. Anyone that's been here for a while know this is nothing new. This is nothing new. This is actually the norm. And then when you're able to actually understand price action, charting, candlesticks, actually how to read charts. And I was showing a family member this yesterday, because they were speaking on, the stock market and investing. I'm like, man, really, when you look at it, in my opinion, and we're going to take a look at a couple of stocks here, because people are telling you the stock market is where it's at, and you should be investing now. And I mean, let's step back and look at a couple of cryptocurrencies versus stock markets. You already know the game. The name of the game is to buy low, sell high, correct? Buy low, sell high, not sell high in hopes to sell higher. So we're gonna look at a couple of different currencies versus a couple of different stocks. Some of the top stocks, be it Apple, Nike, Amazon, S&P 500, the Dow Jones, even the real estate investment trust. We're going to take a look at a couple of things versus buying them right now versus you having the ability and the chance to buy in the cryptocurrency as of right now. So when we're looking at Bitcoin right now on the monthly, right, just on a pullback. And for those that may be new to the show, I'm gonna let you know now, you got to learn how to listen fast because I talk a little quick, but the information and the jewels that will be dropped, you can take to the bank. So what I'm going to go through real quick is just looking at it from an investment point of view, even a trading point of view, where you're supposed to buy low, sell high, right? Buying Bitcoin at $20,000 eventually, equivalently, is damn near what individuals are doing right now within the stock market, if you ask me. Whereas missing the run up here from, it went from what, $200 up to $20,000, and then deciding once it hits 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,000 that you want to buy it, and then having a correction, which when you look at it in this format, that correction, what did it correct? It did correct more than 78.6% of the way. So we'll give it about maybe 80, 85%, and then bumping back up, hitting the 236, damn near getting rejected and coming back down and finding support from the 618. Right now, you're being rejected by your 50% retracement line. That's around 99.09. But what I wanted to pay attention to is that you missed the run up, buy the dip, missed the run up, buy the dip. You don't come up and buy the run up. You understand what I mean, for the first time ever. Now, this is Bitcoin. Let's look at Amazon real quick, right? So this is, you're deciding, do I want to buy Bitcoin at 9,500, which has already reached upwards of 20,000, previous years, 14,000 last year, or do I want to come into the stock market and buy? We'll look at Amazon. Now, pay attention. Remember, when you invest in something, your expectations should be to eventually be able to sell it a bit higher. So, in my opinion, when coming up with that choice, you would want to, in my opinion, buy something that has once been a bit higher than where you're presently purchasing it at, because you have something to go off of. Okay, we've reached these heights before. We're in a nice trend, quote unquote. We may be able to reach those prices again, and it gives me a basis to go off of. Versus right now, somebody telling you, hey, I heard Amazon was a good investment. and then you come and you look at it. If you're able to even look at these things, which a lot of individuals don't have the ability to do or yet even understand it. Somebody might look at this and this may be like, oh, okay, this means it's just going to keep going up and up and up. So you buy Amazon at 2170, I mean, what is it? Is this all-time high? You have no basis of where you're going to sell this at. You can't say that, oh, I'm going to sell it at $4,000, double the profit, because it's never made it to $4,000. Do you understand what I mean? Let's look at Apple. How's Apple doing right now? Do y'all get what I mean as far as looking at first time investments and how to gauge which one would Apple. Someone telling you right now, hey, Apple is a good investment at $323, which is it has never seen these prices before. And they're telling you to buy this top in expectation that it's going to continue to go up and you'll be able to sell it at a bit higher. Versus, let's look at Ethereum, US dollar Coinbase. Let's clear all that up. Okay, so we see that Ethereum was recently about what was our high? $1,419, right? Since then, we came back down to about $100, really 80 something, but maxed out at around, evened out at around $100, shot back up to around $360, right? You missed the pump, buy the dip, sell the next rally. You missed this rally, caught another dip down to about $125, right? Right now, what you're seeing is the sell-off from this dip. Whereas, if you look at Apple, if you buy Apple right now, so now mind you, you buy an Ethereum right now at $248, even if we do continue to retrace a bit, right? You still got the 21. I mean, even though you may not know technical analysis, you have a basis to go off of. Whereas even last year we were at $360. So I at least have the insight to say, well, me buying right now at $248, $250, I may be able to maybe not make it back to that $1,200 high, but I may be able to make it back to that $360 high, which then gives me about $100 profit per share that I buy, mind you, a little over $100. Excuse me, per share, right? Versus, once again, let's look at Nike. And I'm doing these comparisons because I'm showing you, like, I don't know how someone could talk. I mean, they wouldn't be able to talk me into buying something at the very top and telling me that, hey, this is you just needed to go a bit higher. So Nike at $102. Someone telling you, hey, Nike right now is a good investment. I've really been telling people to buy Nike since it was about $75 when I, was more so getting into the stock game. You can go back and look at the track record and see the prices. When I was telling people, don't buy this dip, buy this high, this was what? No, where was it when the whole Kaepernick thing was going on? Because there was a couple of individuals that wanted to buy there. I told them to wait for the pullback to around $68. 2018, it was 2019, wasn't it? April? May have been. But anyways, someone coming to you and telling you, hey, buy Nike right now at $102 a share. And this thing's been running for over 10 years. Let me see. When was the last? Let me see. Our last pullback. No. We'll say our last pullback was around 2017, right? Where, let's see. You had a pullback of about 14%. Once again, you had another pullback here from around $80 back down to what, about $74. Now, mind you, this is another difference. Stocks do not move like cryptocurrency land as well. So don't expect to get the same not price exposure. Don't expect to get the same ROI, return of investment, from stocks as you do from cryptocurrency, right? Right now, let's look at Nike right now, being $100, right? So in order for you to double your money with Nike, just dollar for dollar buying it as a stock, you would have had to buy it somewhere around $50. So let me see, we hit a high here in 2015, dropped back down to around $47. So you could have caught it in this dip right here, right? Let's say we would have caught it for around the $50 area right here around August 2017, right? That's 2017. It took you, a little over 2 years to double your money on a $50 investment. Took you about 2 years to double your money on a $50 investment. Let's see, $50 investments. Let's look at Dash. Let's look at Dash versus USD. And family, if anybody is commenting right now, I cannot see your comments. I'm gonna come back over there and check them in. I'm gonna come over and check them in 1 second. Let me see. Monthly, weekly. Here we go. This is Coinbase. Not well. We can't look at Coinbase in fact. So, how long did it take for you to double your money in cryptocurrency land off of a currency like Dash? If we call Dash right here at $50, let me see. Break this down a little bit more on a daily. Let's see. So, right. Okay, we topped off here at around 57, broke back down. In fact, you broke back down to about $50 even, about 50.20. Let me see, what was your low? Your low was 49.70 or 49.60, depending on the day that you brought it at. But we'll say $50. So it took you in cryptocurrency land from January 10th. Here we go. What about 3 days? No, 5 days. 5 days to see 161% return. I mean, if y'all could just see my facial expression right now, it's like this is what I want individuals to understand that may be new to this space. And I also want you to understand this also, that these are my opinions. So keep that in mind. These are all my opinions. I have no degrees. I have no licenses. I have no type of written down credentials to be giving y'all any type of financial advice, right? So bear with me when I speak my opinion and understand that. But this is my thing. Individuals, the Warren Buffetts and the whoever else you want to throw out there that, you know, made it in the stock market over the last 10, 20 years. The Jeff Bezos, let's look at Nike, for instance, right? Individuals that bought Nike back in, you know, the 80s, even the early 2000s, right? Let's see. What is this? This is 97. This was the height, man. Jordan, man, look at this run up. From 93 to 97, man, Nike went from $1 to $7. Now, you may not look at that as a lot of money. That's a 700% return. That's a set. In fact, let me see. Let's make sure. Okay, we didn't catch the straight bottom. What was that? $1.10, $0.08, 563% is what they're giving us. So give or take, if we was to catch, let me turn this off. Let's catch the straight bottom here, running up to the straight top here. There we go. Now we're at around 628% returns, right? But this is my thing, man. Individuals that made the millions and billions of dollars off of this, you'd have to expect this. Let me show you something. You'd have to expect this thing to keep doing this over the next couple of years for you to profit. Now, remember, keep this in mind also, that we have a brand new financial class coming into this game, into this world trade game called digital assets, right? These people were able to make it. What's this, from 85? Come on, man. Look how long of a run they've had. So for you to say that you're going to do the same thing that they did over the last 20, 30 years, you're saying that you want, hold on, let me take this off. You're saying that you want stocks to move drawn tools. You want stocks basically to do this. Why is, hold on. Let me see. Why is my marker? I'm trying to get my marker to right here. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. So basically what you want stocks to do is this. Just keep going up and up and up so you can make the same money that they made over the last 30 years, right? My thing is that we have a new asset class called cryptocurrency, digital assets that are just, I mean, this is the CMEs right here. You still got a high here of about $20,000 that you are looking to get back to. Now look at the monthly. Look at this bullish engulfing from the last month. And then look at our support. This tells me we can still have more upside to go. Stating that the bleed out that we're seeing right now can only be and may only be temporary. I mean, I don't know what is the individuals that are tuning in. You can share your opinions. I'm gonna come over and look at a couple of comments before we move on, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a look, see exactly where Bitcoin has retraced. We're gonna look to see, is there any type of order to what some may think is, madness, or doesn't make much sense in their opinion. We're gonna see if there's any type of order to it. Even the latest retracement that we just seen, rejection plus retracement, right? So give me 1 second. Let me go check some comments. Let me see who's all tuning in with me. Peace, brother Boyd, brother Michael, Miss Mendez, brother Jacob, brother Ben, brother who's that? Shanamso, brother Parker, Miss Kendra, how we doing? How's everybody doing today? Thank y'all for tuning in with me. Let me see who we got checking in over here on the YouTube side of things. Okay, not many more comments. All right, so let's go ahead and first and foremost, let's see what type of news we got circulating out here. Is the news bearish, bullish? Because one thing that I've come to realize is that individuals that may be new to the space, that don't know how to make any type of sense of this, they come to this. They more so depend on the news to allow them insight on what's going on in the world of finance and investing and whatnot. Let me see. Changpeng Zhao says the Bitcoin halving is not yet priced in. What are y'all thoughts on Changpeng Zhao, who is the CEO of Binance? Crypto wallet vows to offer Bitcoin withdrawals to credit cards. Interesting. And that's Lumi, as you can see, saying that they're going to be breaking with Visa. XRP may face 25% drop if recent high breaks down. We're going to take a look at XRP as well. Bitcoin price plummets 800 in an hour. Let's take a look at this. This is the type of news that has new individuals saying, see, I told you that was a scam, the manipulation, and the yada, yada, yadas. I mean, every market is manipulated. Understand that first and foremost. So getting into our first story of the day, which is entitled, Bitcoin price plummets 800 in an hour. They go on to state that Bitcoin took an unexpected dive today, plunging $600 in a matter of minutes. The plunge saw 15 of the 20 largest crypto assets by market cap down 5% or more on this time yesterday. And you can see it's at 97, 264. And now compare these prices to where we're at today. Right? There we go. Is it still loading? Okay. It goes on to state that the price drop began around 21:45 UTC when Bitcoin lost $800 in an hour. More than 100 million worth of long contracts were liquidated on BitMEX alone during the plunge. Once again, more than $100 million worth of long contracts, meaning leverage positions, were liquidated just on BitMEX, said Joe Vazani, the founder of crypto social analytics platform Lunar Crush. Watched the entire thing unfold, saw a couple of $7 to $10 million liquidation longs come through. Big boy squeeze. Man, that was nasty. That for anyone that did catch that short, man, one hell of a catch. I myself did not. Was not expecting it. You know what I mean? And these are the things that you got to be prepared for any individuals that say that they're going to get into this thing and trade and think that it's easy when it in and of itself is not. It goes on to state the crash saw a significant reaction in the number of open longs and open shorts on Bitfinex. With the number of longs testing all-time highs just a few days ago, they plunged by nearly 5% from 45,000. Hold on. From 45,190 to 42,965 in less than a minute. 80, what's good, bro? Hey, inbox me your number again, 80. I'm gonna try to slide on you and Unc later on today. Make sure you inbox your number to me on the FB. If that is 80. I think that's 80. You know who I'm talking about. But it goes on to state, meanwhile, the number of open short positions decreased by 6.4% from 12,675 to 11,860. The drop comes after short steadily increased for nearly 6 weeks after setting a new record low during early January. Now, what are they talking about? You can actually look at the number of long and short positions as they're being traded. So let's see. Let's look at BTC longs. This is on Bitfinex. And look, they open them. Let me see. This is a monthly, weekly. There we go. Daily. There we go. Coming back down to that 21. Right now, you're at 42,295 longs. That's down from a high of around above 47,500 longs. Now, if we look at the shorts, right? And okay, for those that aren't familiar with the terminology, right? Longs mean how many open orders, how many contracts do they have of people that are buying Bitcoin in the expectation of the price going higher. Once again, when you're long on something, that means you are obtaining it, whether it be the actual asset or a derivative of it, like a contract or something. Either you're holding it or a contract that represents it in price action and expecting the price to go higher. So I want everyone to understand something. As you sit in United States dollars, this is USD versus the euro. As you sit in United States dollars, right? You are actually long USD versus all other assets. I want you to understand that. Once again, I'm gonna say that in case you didn't get it. If you're sitting in only USD and you've never allocated your funds to anything other of value that may appreciate, what that says is that you are 100% long per the US dollar versus other world assets, be it gold, silver, other currencies, right? Let me see, what do we want to look at it versus? We can look at USD versus JPY versus the Japanese yen. Damn, I'm missing all this right now. That was a nice move on the daily. Damn, nice move. But you have USD versus gold, which gold is hitting all time. Man, look at that, 1,600. You have silver that you could be holding versus holding dollars, meaning that instead of me having $1,000 sitting in the bank somewhere for the next couple of years, right? I may have allocated that $1,000 into something that may appreciate over time, be it gold, silver, crypto, real estate. When you have a majority of your net worth, meaning your life savings, completely in US dollars, understand that you're long those US dollars. That's basically what I was getting to. Without being too long-winded and getting back and looking at the shorts. Shorts, what do shorts mean? Shorts mean that you are essentially betting on the price of an asset to go down, the value of an asset to go down. Meaning if I'm short, like this, and I'm gonna put y'all in on something. When you are sitting in US dollars, right? You're basically short Bitcoin, meaning that you are expecting the price of Bitcoin to go down because as the price of Bitcoin goes down, you accumulate more per US dollar. I don't know if anyone has ever been on a cryptocurrency exchange, be it the mobile device or on the actual exchange market. But as you're sitting in USDT, BUSD, Paxos, GUSD, whatever stable currency, meaning the coin, cryptocurrency that is pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar, if you're sitting in that and it's stable, the exchange should, and I believe always shows you your value in BTC as well. So as the price of BTC continues to drop, what you should be seeing is the value of BTC or the amount of BTC that you could be holding at that time increasing. Why is that? Because as I sit in something stable and the other one retraces, I'm able to gain more of the other one. But as Bitcoin increases in dollar value and you holding just US dollars, you're losing on the short, meaning that the amount of Bitcoin that you can now buy per US dollar, if the value of Bitcoin increases, lessens itself, meaning you can grab less and less and less as the value goes higher and higher and higher. I hope this is making sense to individuals that are tuning in right now. And I also hope that if you have friends and family that are new to the space, go ahead and tag them. Maybe I can answer some questions that they may have. So let's get back to the story. So meanwhile, the number of open short positions decreased by 6.4%. The drop comes after short steadily increased from nearly 6 weeks after setting a new record low during early January. So that means people have been shorting this. Let's go back and look at the chart. Are these the shorts? No, this is Bitcoin spot price. Let me see. Shorts on Bitfinex. Where's BitMEX at? This is the shorts on Bitfinex. This is the one I'm looking for, though. Why can't I see BitMEX on here? What is that? That's oh, okay, that's why. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to look at. Put this on a weekly. So yeah, what this is showing you is that the amount of people that have been betting on the price to go short has been decreasing. Really, it topped out here around December 2018. What's this? October. This is November 2019. So you're just starting to see a spike up. Damn, interesting. You're just starting to see a spike up of individuals going short, starting in January. Interesting. As the price of the cryptocurrency goes higher, more people are looking to short it. But as the price was going, interesting. This may give us a little insight on something here. We're at 95.61, 251, 374. Brother Michael, Brother Boogie. Let me not name pick people, but individuals that are part of the Discord, we see what's holding up, right? We see what's holding up. In fact, if we go back and we look at those that were on the list, on the watch list, let me see. Algo's holding up. Adam is probably holding on by a thread. We want to see that 382 hold up at $4. Other than that, everything else is in the rear. Everything else is in the rear. Now, for individuals that are long on any of these positions, this is another thing I want, or are looking to be long. I want individuals to understand that you don't have to go willy-nilly all in. You ain't got to go willy-nilly all in. You know what I mean? Listening while working in the frigid cold. Man, salute to you, Brother Boogie. I know you out there in the shot right now, working in this madness out here. Brother Cooper, what's going on? Peace, peace, peace. Miss Smith, how are we doing? Bet, brother 80. Let me see. Cosmos having a pullback right now. Look at Link, which I know a lot of people are long on Link. Link not having that severe of a pullback. Let me see. Weekly. Let's look at it daily real quick. Not bad. Not bad. I would want to extend this. Let me see. Yeah, because we broke all-time highs. So, hold on. Let me get rid of that. Put this back over here. Let me turn this on. Make sure we got our lowest areas and our highest areas. Now, I also want to take a look at now because we've already broke it. That wouldn't even be right. I was going to take a look at a swing low, swing high, but we already broke the previous high. So that right there doesn't even matter as of right now. Let me get rid of this other fib. Get rid of him. Now with Chainlink, look where you've retraced to and find your support at $4.06 right here. This is your major support. You don't want to give way to this. You give way to 406, possible retracement down to around 375. Your 382 comes in at 356. I mean, other than that, I mean, you can get a proper retracement. Let me see. Where was our last dip? Right here. Let me see. If we were just going off our last previous low, right, on the daily, sort of a mini macro, you still, that's, what is it, 409? So from 406, it raises it to 409. And always remember, nothing completely goes up, family. This is the one thing I want people to understand. Nothing completely just goes up. But when we look at something like Chainlink and you're utilizing a tool such as the Fibonacci, you want to understand that your normal level of retracement, if you are topping out, meaning that you found a local top and it's time to be corrected and get some type of pullback or sell-off, you want to use these levels right here as possible points of interest for that sell-off to occur, go down, and possibly bounce from if it's going to continue to rally. So as we look at Chainlink and we use these levels specifically at the 236, we see it's $4.09, meaning that typically if you missed the run up, you would probably want to enter if you're looking for it to continue that run up at around $4.09, which it has hit once since the high one. What was this? The low was 414. Didn't get it that day, but you did get it today actually, where you hit 406. Right now trading at 415, so a little bit of upside though. You still have a bearish candlestick forming as of right now, so you want that 409 area to hold. Now if it doesn't hold, you can come back down, test the 21-day exponential. That's around 375 as stated, but your 382 is 361, your 618 is 284. Always remember, your normal levels of retracement are anywhere between 382 and 618. So as an example of this, right, as an example of this, let's look at, and that right there was actually probably a 618. That was damn near a full retracement. It was. That was a damn near full retracement right there. Let's look at, let me see. Let's look at this last run up here and see what type of retracement we had from swing low to swing high here. We retraced, hit the 21, broke up, retraced, hit the 21, broke up. You can see a retracement and repeat where you come back and hit the 21. Always be mindful of that. So if we look at this right here as any type of catalyst, and we look at what happened, not paying attention to price action where it's at now, but more so looking at the retracement and what it gave you. You're looking at a 382 retracement. Always remember, your normal levels of retracement are between the 382 and the 618. In this instance, we had a swing low to a swing high. It retraced, gave you that 382. Nice rejection, very nice on the daily. They bought that right up, and then a continuation. But you had that 382 retracement, and that was from a high of around $2.84 back down to $2.38, right? So now, if we extend and we look, and we can even adjust. This is the thing I like about the fibs. You can adjust it. Let's look at our last dip, swing high. We've actually broke your 236, which actually you can see now, right? And you see, this is why I love the fib, because it gives you different outlooks. So peep game, right? Look how when we do our recent swing low to swing high, the 236 comes into play. Look at all that support. On the closing, always remember there's a difference between wicks and closings. In fact, let me do something real quick. No, I want that back. What are we looking for? Here it is. Always remember, the wicks can be seen almost as attempts from the bulls and or the bears to push price action in a certain direction before getting shut down. There we go. If we get rid of the wicks, right? Now peep what it's showing us. Proper support at the 236. That has now been broken. Now, can this turn into a wick? Yes, it can, but that would mean you would have to be trading above $4.27, which is only about 6 cents off right now. By the end of the closing day, which is only about, what is it, coming in around 6 p.m. Chicago time, Central Standard Time. It's 7:39 now. So you only got about 10 hours and 20 minutes left before the closing of the day. You want to be able to close above this area. Now, if you fail this, your next retracement or your next level of support comes in first and foremost, probably around $3.99, $4, but really $3.91, utilizing this specific fib setup. And that's sort of a outlook on how you want to be able to actually come in and take a look at some of these cryptocurrencies and be able to establish a understanding of chart action or price action on charts and how they move. You know what I mean? In my opinion, if you can't do at least a beginner of what we just did with Chainlink before investing, I mean, of course, you can follow individuals that of your choice that have sound investment advice. Man, Algo just pushing. Look at that. Algo continue to push. I love it. Algo is continue to push. Already we're up from the original call. We're already up about 45, damn that 45% ROI since, what was this when we did that video? I know it wasn't. Nah, that was about a week ago when we did. Nah, it couldn't have been. We were trading. When did I do that video? This is February 2nd. It had to be around this area. Excuse me. So yeah, Algo, man, dominating the market right now. Algo and actually Hedge. For those that don't remember the original call on Hedge, like last year, 60 cent. This thing's trading at about what, a premium? What we at right now? Not even a premium. Trading at a high of about $2.74, continuing to rally. Beautiful. Up 0.3% for the day. Not bad. Hedge trade. Available on Bancorp Network. So let's take a look at the top 20 coins real quick. Oh, hold on. We didn't get done with the story. I'm everywhere right now, so you got to excuse me. But anyways, it goes on to say that 87 of the top 100 cryptocurrency assets suffered daily losses. Bitcoin Cash drove significant losses across most leading markets today, with 7 of the 10 largest alternative cryptocurrencies by capitalization posting 24 hours of between 6% and 8%. As of this writing, XTZ, Tezos, and Chainlink are the only leading cryptocurrencies that have outperformed BTC over the past day. While Link is currently down nearly 3%, XTZ is the sole market among the top 19 to post a 24-hour gain, currently up by 4.2%. EOS is the poorest performing of the day, sustaining an 11.8% drop against the dollar over the past day. Looking at the crypto markets broadly, the Fear and Greed Index has dropped from 59 to 50% since February 16th, signaling that the market may be trending toward overselling, meaning that it's almost time for individuals to come back in buying. If you're overbought, you need to have a sell-off. If you're oversold, you need to have a buy-in. Typically, don't think it's black and white like that, and I don't want it to come off like that. The Tether Treasury mint 60 million in USDT. For anyone that's interested in getting alerts all day, every day as to what's going on in the crypto world, as far as people being liquidated, positions being liquidated, money being minted, whales moving money, it's a couple of different Twitter handles, Twitter accounts that you want to follow. Let me see. Let me see. What is the name of these Twitter handles? Hold on. Okay, one of them is REKT, R-E-K-T. You want to check out R-E-K-T? Let me see if I can bring them up here. Give me 1 second. Let me get Twitter up and running. Okay, so it's BXREKT. BXREKT. This is going to allow you to see BXRE. Let me see. Here it is right here. This page specifically right here is going to allow you to see the liquidations that go on BitMEX. Very, 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 very usable. Whereas if there's a sudden push for one specific side of the market being up or down, this is going to give you them alerts when individuals are getting liquidated, meaning that people were trying to short and price action is going up, or people were trying to long and price action is going down at an alarming rate. Whereas individuals aren't, because sometimes you don't even get these all day. Whereas it may be a level where it's just a nice steady flow to the upside and you don't see the liquidation because individuals aren't blindly just putting orders on in specific places. Now, what is the other one? Is it Whale Watch? Hold on, let me see. I think it may be Whale Watch. Whale Alert. There it is. Whale Alert's another one. Live tracking the large crypto transactions from and to exchanges. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, USDT, EOS BNB, Stellar, which is XLM, Neo, Tron, XTZ, and top ERC20 tokens. Very, very, very useful Twitter handles to follow. Now, be prepared to get alerts all damn day if it's rocking like it just was. I mean, and it may get annoying to where you may want to put the phone on mute, but very helpful for individuals that are actually in this market looking to make a difference. Let me see. What were we just reading about? Okay, as of this writing, Tezos and Chainlink are the only leading cryptocurrencies that have outperformed BTC over the past day. While Link is currently down 3%, Tezos is the sole market among the top 19 that posted 24-hour gain, currently up by 14%. Now, mind you, that they're not even speaking about the two that are only green on the heat lamp, being Algo and Hedge. Why is that? Because a lot of individuals, now they're down 1.64%, but a lot of individuals, especially those that are only tuned in on the main cryptocurrencies, you got to understand there's over 3,000 different cryptocurrencies in this space. Some people have heard of, some people have not. Edge now falling into that negative market. Algo, the only one that's standing out right now. Wait, nope. Is this KNC? I think it is. Yes, it is. Kyber Network, Crystal. Fucking win. Excuse my language, family. Excuse my language, but this is one that I ended on most recently. And I am catching the price action to the upside as of right now. So for those in the Discord, we spoke about this one. This is one of the picks that's going to be on the upcoming video. So yeah, altcoins right now all are not being decimated. There are certain ones that are clinging on to life, and not even clinging on to life, actually bear resistance to the pullback that's going on in the market right now and trick or move higher. If we look at Algorand, for instance, on the 4-hour, nice retested to 21, come down, retested a 200-day exponential, very nice. That'll give you an entry of around 29 cents. Right now, you're up about 10, almost 10 cents per order, per share. Nice. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Hold on, let me finish with the story first. Scammers are impersonating. There's a lot of scammers in the space too. In fact, this is one thing I want individuals to be mindful of. There are certain videos that are circulating around YouTube right now that saying they're doing cryptocurrency giveaways. Let me let you know something right now. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, in 2017, there were a number of nice cryptocurrency giveaways, but I'm gonna tell you something. There's no giveaways that tell you to send one and I'm gonna give you back two. Family, don't fall for that. Anything telling you, hey, send us 100 or 10 Ethereum, we're gonna give you back 100 or 1,000 Ethereum. If you fall for that, man, that's the super okie doke. Excuse me. But that is the super okie doke, family. Please, please, please don't fall for such things. Now, let's get into the market. In fact, let's take a look at the top 20. Let's take a look at the top 20. Right now, you got an overall market cap of $273,510,066,906. Your 24-hour volume right now is 37,352,681,918. Bitcoin dominance right now at 63.75%. In fact, that's one thing I do want to take a look at real quick. Let me take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, meaning how much dominance does Bitcoin have over the rest of the market. Let me see a couple of the coins that I got my eyes on right now. Zcash, ONT, Qtum, Tezos, Link, Atom, definitely ETC, definitely Ethereum Classic. That one hell of a rally upwards to about $13, which we did take profit at, and now looking for the pullback. Let me see. Let's get to the other watch list. Looking for a reversal of the pullback. Here we go. So as we look at Bitcoin dominance, right? On the 4-hour, you're actually coming up. Let me see daily. You're starting to see, okay. Bitcoin dominance actually starting to come up. Tested 21-day, coming in at 64.79. So as the dominance rises, you can see the alts sort of lose their dominance over the market. Whereas you see the dominance of the alts as the Bitcoin dominance is dropping, as you've seen happen from what it was this about the end of January, all the way up to about Valentine's Day for those in the US. So about February 14th. So Bitcoin, right? Is there any type of, oh, look at this here. Let me see. What chart was that? I think that is my Bitstamp. No, it's Coinbase. Here we go. And this is the chart that, I've had up for last couple of months at least. This is the original Head and Shoulders where I called the move from 77 to 84 before the retracement, come back down, retrace, retest the downsloping trend line, bounce from there, come up, find your resistance, break back. A lot of back and forth, a lot of back and forth. Mainly what happened is we came up, we hit our resistance here at 10,005 as expected, broke back down. Now you're finding your support and you're testing this order block, or our previous supply level is now being looked at as a demand zone. So let me see if we were to extend this. Right? We'll be looking at this as our support now. What once was our resistance is now turning into our support. So now within this block, you really don't want to see Bitcoin come down and start closing. Let me see. We already closed below 95, did we? Let me see, where was our close? Yeah, no, we closed at 9,600. You don't want to start closing daily or 4-hour candlesticks below 9,500. That could lead you to prices down below here around 92. And even below that, 89. Coming back down to this little supply zone, possibly turn demand zone if we come back down around $9,000. So be mindful of that. Now, they do say buy low and sell high, but your thing is you want to be able to understand where is that low coming in, and is this the low? You understand what I mean? I mean, because people could have bought that first pullback down to around $10,000. And right now you're down about $500 from there, give or take. So on the daily, you did break your 21-day exponential, which you have not closed under yet. So it does have time to redeem itself, but that would entail Bitcoin coming back up and closing above $9,700. If you start closing below the 21-day, it could push you back down towards the 200-day exponential, which as of right now comes in around $8,500. Right? Let me see. Is this back up in? Okay. So what I do want to do real quick is get through the top 20 coins, take a look at the market, and we'll get over into the charting, which we've already been live a minute, probably do another half hour, if that. Let me see who's checking in with me right now, see who's still hanging on. I know we've been on here for a while now. Let me see who's still hanging on. Trying to scalp a little bit on Link, to the upside or to the downside on Link. When you say scalp, what you trading? You shorting or you longing? What's up on ADA? You forgot about Hedge, Nebulas, Nas. Take a look at them. Let me get a roll call real quick for those that are tuning in with the Early Rising Show at Coffee and Crypto with myself, Bitcoin Block Bully. If you can, go ahead and let me know where you're checking in from, be it inside the state, outside the state, inside the country, outside the country. For those that are checking in from Chi-Town, definitely salute. And those that are checking in east, west, north, south, Grand Rising to everybody. Brother Skull, what's going on? See you just tuning in right now on the YouTube side of things. Family, if you can, please help assist me in sharing this out as well. Please help assist me in sharing this out as well. In fact, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually go and share this on YouTube, giving the visuals another chance to jump in. Okay, KNC just got listed on Coinbase Pro. Facts, facts, facts. So that may be a reason why it's got a nice amount of liquidity coming to it. But let me get to the top 20 real quick. I'm gonna do this quick. Coming in number one, you got Big Bank Hank Bitcoin trading at 9,592, down 5.2% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number two, you got Ethereum trading at $254, down 8.9% within the last 4.4% within the last hour. Coming in number three, you got XRP, Ripple's XRP. Ripple and XRP are not the same thing. XRP is a cryptocurrency. Ripple is the company, down 7.6%. 7.16%, 7.1%, up 1.44% within the last 24 hours. So now we are seeing that this may be the let me see what we got going on. Going a little deeper. Let me see. What you're looking for Bitcoin to do is get above $9,600. If we can start opening and closing, let me see, 2 hours, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. What we got here? Yeah, 9,700. Let's mark that off. In fact, it may already be marked off. There we go. We just marked it. So yeah, you want to see that push. You want to see that push above this $9,700 area. Really, you want to get out of this blue box territory, which you see you're steady getting mangled in, steady getting mangled in. So you want to actually start opening and closing above, what is this, around 96.25, around 96.25. Right now you're at 95.91. Right now you are at 95.91. Let me see. We are starting to get that push back to the upside. ETH actually at 256 right now. You're starting to see that push higher. Now, do you buy in, or could this be another pump fake? Let's see what's going on. Let me see. ETH probably pop back up 256, 257. Probably get rejected here around the 21 day. So I wouldn't just start buying in right now, as you're probably going to see it probably get rejected. Seen this happen before. This is the thing. When you see prices start going, you don't want to FOMO in just because it just moved from what? I mean, that would have been one hell of a scalp, though, 247 to 256. That was a damn good scalp for anyone that would have caught it. You would have netted. More than that. Hold on. Turn this magnet off real quick. What's that? Over about 3.5%, right? Now, 3.5% multiplied by the amount of leverage you're using, that's what the power is. And if you're not using leverage to trade, you're really, really kind of missing out. Really kind of missing out. Where were we at? Bitcoin Cash. So you can see over the last hour, a number of cryptocurrencies starting to get a little bit of momentum, but don't be fooled by it. In my opinion, is liquidity grabs or having individuals starting to go long, come back in and short on them, probably continue to dump on their heads. You want to wait for some type of confirmation, meaning that you've broken a specific resistance barrier and possibly retested that. You know what I mean? Before you make the decision to continue a long position. And once again, in fact, let me put this out there. I don't think I put this out there at the very beginning. Well, I did say I'm not licensed or anything like that. So I do want everyone to understand that I have no credentials. Once again, no licensing, no none of that. I want you all to understand that this is 100% for entertainment. Well, no, you could look at it as educational as well, but don't take this as any type of tongue getting tied. Any type of financial advice. Please do not take this as any type of financial advice whatsoever. Coming in before, we got Bitcoin Cash trading at 379, down 8.6% within the last 24, up 2.3% within the last hour. BSV coming down 5.9%, up 1.3%, trading at $288.69. Coming in at number 6, you got the cryptocurrency equivalent to the United States dollar, USDT, which trades at $1. For individuals that jump in and don't want to have no exposure, but you do want to be in a space to any of this volatility, then you want to find a stable coin. USDT, USD, TUSD, GUSD, BUSD, Paxos. Man, what else is out there? There's a couple of different stable coins. DAI, multi-collateral and single collateral. You have USDC, United States dollar coin. There's a number of different stable cryptocurrencies that you can utilize in this space. Coming in at number 6, Litecoin coming in at $69.37, down 9.6% within the last 24, up 1% within the last hour. Number 8, you got EOS trading at $4.01, down 11.5% within the last 4 hour. Family, how you want to look at some of these decreases, some of these down currencies, some of these discounts, right? You're getting to buy it at an 11% discount, 9% discount, 5% discount, 10% discount. This is how you want to look at some of these currencies at times, especially if you're in an uptrend, because we're still in a bull market right now. I'm gonna say until Bitcoin really comes down, and even Ethereum, right? If we look at Ethereum on a larger scale, ETH would actually have to come down and start breaking this 248. Now, right now, we did create a lower high. I want you to be mindful of that. Ethereum did top out around $286. That's why, Miss, you know who you are. I hit you the other day and told you about your CDP saver. And I said that we had that spike back up. Now I would, it would be a good time for you to look if you still wanted to take profit and sit back and let it do what it did. And you know who you're speaking. You know who I'm talking to. I was on with you and your husband the other day. So I hope that you did that. Ethereum is now 256, and I think I contacted you when it was around 280. I take care of my people, for those that don't know yet. But It's just when you got a long list, you can't hit everybody. You know what I mean? But you know, I go out my way to do it at times. Let me see. Where do we leave off at? Oh, BNB coming in right now, $21.73, down 9% within the last 24, 9.4 actually up 1.19% within the last hour. Tezos coming down, trading around $3.55, down 5.4% within the last 24, up 1.2% within the last hour. Now, for those that are not trading, once again, not financial advice, just my own opinion. For those that are not trading, those that are just investing, those that are buying at spot, those that are just want to accumulate more of certain currencies, it's these pullbacks that you want to take advantage of. So if you were just buying Tezos at, say, what Tezos, man, Tezos didn't even get that much of a pullback. 390 only down to 350. Shit, man, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I mean, you would probably want to start, as long as you're able to hold up this 340 area, possibly start looking for entries. You know what I mean? Possibly start looking for entries. Let me see on a pullback. This one's had one hell of a rally. Let's see. If we were looking at, was this a daily? Bottom, top. And we just did that. But the good thing about it, we can just flip it around real quick. Reverse it. Bam. And there we go. So your 236 comes in at $3.31. Once again, your 236 comes in at $3.31. Let me see. Your first run up gave you a retracement. Look at that, 382. Hey, men lie, women lie. Numbers do not lie, family. Look at that. Perfect retracement on the last run up. Swing low, swing high. Retrace 38.2% of the way. Continue to rally. Break your previous high here. Right? In fact, that was your previous high, but you're still getting stopped out. So now this is your real level of resistance right here around $3.55. Remember, these wicks, don't count those wicks in all the time, family. So right now, your trading range probably going to be, if we hold up, between what, 344, 355, maybe. Pay attention to these prices I'm throwing out there as well. OKB right now, $6. Damn, $6.60. Hold on. Oh my God, I let this one get away from me, I think. Hold on. Damn. Let me see. I need a better chart. I did. Damn, I did, man. Well, can't catch them all. Can't catch them all. Yep. OKB traded at $6.69, down 5.6% within the last 24, up 2.4% within the last hour. Coming in number 12, you got Chainlink trading at $4.24, down 2%, up 3.8% within the last hour. Coming in at number 13, you have ADA. ADA right now trading at 5 cents, down 8.4% within the last 24, up 2.3. Wait, hold on. Yeah, down 8.5% within the last 24, up 1.9% within the last hour. Now, I don't know if y'all just seen that what just happened, right? ADA just passed up Link per market cap. I don't know if y'all just peeked the switcheroo. Link was just number 12. ADA was 13. ADA just passed up Link, meaning ADA now has more money, more of a market cap, more money in it than Link as of right now. Just happened. So right now, ADA got 1.4797 billion. Link has 1.4769 billion. That was slick. Coming in number 14, you got XLM, Stellar trading at 7 cents, down 8.18% within the last 24, up 2.3% within the last hour. Coming in number 13, number 15, you got XMR, Monero, top privacy coin, trading at $78.26. I do have my eye on them. Right now, down 8.9% within the last 24, up 1.8% within the last hour. Coming in number 16, we have Tron, down 10.19% within the last 24, up 1.7% within the last hour. Coming in number 17, you have Huobi token, down 7.11% within the last 24, up 0.6% within the last hour, trading at $4.66. Tron is a penny. I don't know if I said the price. ETC trading at $8.61, down 9.5% within the last 24, up 1.55% within the last hour. Coming in number 19, Leo 90, still at $1. Interesting. Up 2.9% within the last 24, up 3.16% within the last hour. And coming in last but not least, we got NIO. Trading at $13.97, down 8.83% in the last 24, up 1.92% within the last hour. Then we got Dash, Atom, and IOTA coming in behind it. Family, that is your top 20 coins per coin, per live coin watch and the coin market cap. Let me see. We are going on 8:05. We've been live for about an hour now. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me know if there's any questions, comments from the family. Any questions or comments moving along? We got Washington, D.C. checking in, Houston checking in, New Jersey checking in. Brother Parks, what's going on? Brother Arthur, peace, peace, peace. About $100 worth of XTZ and the ICO should have bought a lot more. Hey, we live and we learn. We live and you learn. You up right now. I just started using Bybit. Yeah, man. Definitely don't mess with Bybit. I said it earlier. What you talking about, brother? We talking about brother. Who's that, brother Michael? What I say earlier? Where are you guys trading using leverage at? We got ATL, Sauk Village, California, Houston, ATL, London. My people from London, peace. I got a lot of brothers out there that tune in from the UK and from London, man. I salute y'all. Appreciate y'all. Denver coming in. Let me see. People are saying XCZ has the same setup ETH did when it started. So if XCZ is going to end up being anything like ETH, then it's still a good buy if you're super long term. Definitely. I had XCZ when it was 130 something, messed up and let it go. Yep. Brother Marcus, what's going on, man? Boy, what happened to you, man? We got Orange County checking in. Territory times 2. Peace, peace, peace. I'll take a look at a couple of these coins real quick to see what's going on. First and foremost, we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. Right now, retracing. Let me see. What are we looking at? What map are we using? Let's see. Weekly. Open this up. Okay, that's what we're going off of. Let's get rid of that. What we're going to be looking at right now, what we're going to be utilizing. Let's see. Let's do it. Why is it so big? So fat? Shrink this down a tad bit. Okay, that's why. Let me get rid of that. Get you out the way. So we're gonna start with Bitcoin and just go down the line. Fam, if you got any coin requests, you can go ahead and post them now. I try to get to them. Also, for those that choose to donate, do not hesitate on donating. You know the moniker. What is it? Bitcoin Bully 444. Bitcoin Bully 444 for those who wish to donate. Bitcoin right now coming back up above 9,600. This is BTC on Bitstamp. So the first thing we're going to do is pull a macro, swing high, swing low. We're going to slide that over to the left-hand side. Hold on. That way we can see what type of retracement we have so far. Cool. We see we're getting stopped out by the 50% retracement right there. That's 10,005 exactly. That was the knockoff area right there at the 50. Now you're holding up to 618. Perfect. That's flawless. I love this. Let me see. Let me move this over to the other side real quick. Family, and I'm telling y'all something. For those that tune in, and it's jewels. And this is not me tooting my own horn. I sit back and I listen to myself sometimes. Man, these is real live jewels that get spit over here, especially for individuals that are new and want the raw, don't want to get sold some bullshit, don't want to get shielded any coins. You know, buy this. This is the next Bitcoin. This is the best. This. I don't do none of that. I just give it to you raw. What's going on? What I'm looking at? What I'm involved with? You understand what I mean? Let's see. Let's switch this from right to left, and it comes without bias. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm looking at the actuality of everything. So let's see. Let's extend this now. We'll okay that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off, but I'm going to extend this. What's that? Not 1388. So we're just going to slide out so we can see the numbers clearly. There we go. About right there. In fact, no. Let me. I actually want it to be on point. Let me see. What is our coordinates? There we go. What was our high? Our high was, yep, perfect. There we go. That gets our 50% at 10,015. $10,150 knocked off. Got our head knocked off from there. I mean, now look at this. When you use these retracement levels, you see how clear everything is. We just got a whale alert. Over $300 million were transferred from. Hold on. They just transferred $300 million from Binance to the Tether Treasury. Okay. Got you. Okay. Now, what we're also going to do is a mini macro, swing low to swing high. And this is supreme mathematics. I mean, I use Fibonacci. And like I say, I don't have no training in this, no schooling in this. Figured it out 100% on my own. Hold on, family. Give me 1 second. There we go. But this Fibonacci be calling me. This is my main tool of use. So now we want a swing low. Yeah, I forgot to turn this back on. Okay. Swing low to swing high. Let me connect us down here. There we go. And let me move this over to the right-hand side so we can check out those coordinates. Nope, reverse. You want to move this from left to right. There we go. Cool. Nice. So this gives us more of a catalyst to work with now. So what you want to do is become familiar with the color coding of the Fibonacci retracement levels. That way you can say, well, we got rejected by 50% to the left or 50% macro. We find support roughly around the 78.6% mini macro. Let me see, swing low. Did I just hold on? Let me go back in. I think I reversed this wrong. That should be the 236. That should actually be. You know what? That's what it was. I did have the reverse on when I made both of these. So let me clear this one up too, because that six. What was that? That 50? Well, no, the 50 probably gonna stay the same. Hold on. Let me see. Let me clear this one up. Put this back off the reverse that we had it on the other chart. Turn that off. There we go. So yeah, 50 stays the same. There it is. So right now what you're finding is support from the 382 macro, 92.72, bounced off of that. And you do have support from the 236 mini macro, swing low, swing high right now, coming in at 95.38. Hitting at 95.75 right now with Bitcoin. What you want to see hold up is the 236 from the mini macro and the 382 from the macro. Meaning you want 9,200, 95 on a short time frame, 92 on a larger time frame. We want to close at least above this $9,200. Not even, man, to be honest. You really want the 236 to hold up. You really on short time frame. Let me see. This is a weekly. Yeah, you're gonna want that 236 to hold up. Let me slide in here real quick. There we go. Yeah, see, you breaking this to give you a retracement back down to that 92, which is part of the larger frame retracement levels, which could give you another entry here. But right now, you're looking for some type of confirmation. Confirmation comes only in the form of candlestick closings. So as of right now on a 4-hour, right? Let's put things into perspective with Bitcoin. There we go. All your 4 hours right now are closing above 9,500. You start closing 4 hours below 95.40, you could see price action come back down to around 94, and below that $9,200. Like I said, you start closing 4-hour candlesticks below 95.40. 4-hour candlesticks. Right now, you do not have any 4-hour candlestick closing going back to February 5th. Right now, we're on February 20th. Also, for those that don't know, numerology is crazy. Today's 2/20/2020, 44 all day. Today's a 44 resonating day, month, year, something. I mean, because it's not just a day. It's actually, you know what I mean? It's what today is the day. Today is the day where 44 is resonating hard. So hopefully that can come in and be some type of guide and give us that 44% up spike that we're looking for. But so You want 9,500 to hold. If you want Bitcoin to continue its rally, you're going to want to see yourself actually pop back up, start closing those 4-hour candlesticks. Right here around 96.49. So we'll call 9,700. So right now your support you want to hold up is 95.40. The resistance you want to break is 96.50. Nice and simple like that. Nice and simple like that. That's what Bitcoin short term. This is going to determine whether we could rally back up. And you could possibly see a pop back up to this 21-day exponential. Don't get fooled and think that just because we break this, we're going right back up to 10,000. If you do get long here, I would be looking to take profit anywhere around 98, 99, probably partial, if not all. If I do take partial, then what I would do is raise my stop limit back up to the previous resistance, turn support at around 96, probably right below there if I'm entering anywhere around 9,500. That's Bitcoin. Moving along to Ethereum, who's already started to retrace from that 256 that it just popped up to. Let me see. Yep, we broke this little trend here. Look at that. If I can get rid of this now. That's what I was hoping to come back and hold up. We actually did break that, but you're getting another chance. This right here could be a double. Interesting. Interesting. So keep game. You do got the resistance here on Ethereum at around 286, 285, right? But you got a double bottom here, possibly, depending on how we react here at around 248. Look at that buy up. So what will we look at here then? This is what I'm gonna do now. Let's see. Yep, that puts you right. Retesting this resistance right here. Cool. So now we have a little area of possible demand, which is below the 248, which we've seen get bought up. So I'll use this now as a catalyst of my support levels, meaning we could range what between 250 and 275, maybe 250 and 280. Have a nice little trading range here. If we do want to consolidate and start moving sideways, it is a possibility. It is a possibility. Let me see. You have broke the 21. There we go. Okay, so on a daily, you need to come down to 237. Blue box. Perfect. Come down, retest, reject. Possible wick, and then get the closing above the 236. It's a possibility. Not saying that it's edge and stone is gonna happen. 4 hour, 2 hour. There we go. Give us more of an outlook on what's going on here. So we want to hold up. Let me see. Do we have a channel? Let me see. I know we got a top here. That's evident. That's super evident. So we get our top. We find our bottom. There we go. So that gives you a median of about 265. When you're below 265, as you can see here, when you break below, you look for that retrace back down to that blue box territory. Look at this. You come above it, come back, retest it. It gives you that pump. Come back, get below it. Look, retest, rejection, go below. So you'll be looking for it to get back above 265 again, which will give you a pump back above the 21-day exponential as well, which could give you a move back up to 280. Remember, all this is just predictions, right? These aren't edges in stone. Once again, don't take this as financial advice, even though it may play out as I said it would. This is what I'm looking at for Ethereum, though. Support at 250, resistance at 280. You could consolidate and move between that 250, 275 area. Really, your rejection is around 285. Yeah, 285. Bitcoin Cash, very interesting character. This one right here will definitely wreck you. So last time, what did we do? And for those that got that video, this right here was, the silent video. It wasn't to be taken serious that we were going straight up like this. I was showing you to pay attention to this area, which we come back down to. And once again, so is this another double bottom? Excuse me. Let's see what's going on here with Bitcoin Cash. Let's see if we can hold up this $373 area. We've seen these happen time and time again in the space, family. Let's see if we can hold it up to $373 area. I mean, look at it last time. 373 back up to 420. Man, let me see. What was that? That gave you about a 12% return. Nice. $46.46, 12.44%. Interesting. So right now you're right back at that same area. And this is also how you want to look at this. Let's imagine that you wanted to buy Bitcoin Cash on the last round, missed it, seen it hit 420. Right now, it's damn near right back to where people bought it before they sold off. So now you have another chance to do what people did here, that happened here, but don't expect it to actually happen once again. Don't come in here with expectations. Just know that there's a chance, a possibility, and that's just coming back up, retesting the previous resistance. That's you coming back up, testing the previous 200-day exponential moving average. That's not even you coming back up and retesting the previous high at around $500. That's just you looking for a quick scalp position. But if you can't hold this 618, man, you could drop back down to the 786, which is $329. Meaning that would be a nice short if one was to play it. Let me see. We'll be looking what? Break here for the entry. It'd be real easy to actually set a stop. Let me see. What's that? 2.6. About 3.5%. Then your target, what, about 9%? A risk to reward ratio of 2.42. So you're risking around 3.8% to profit around 9.2%. And now I'm gonna tell you something. This right here in a bear market, good look. In a bull market, even though we just had one, well, no, because Bitcoin Cash can have these type of pullbacks. I mean, you want to be more cautious when you're in a market like this. You want to be more cautious because right now, shit. If you lose this area here, I would say that Bitcoin Cash, in and of itself, not including any other cryptocurrency, has reversed. You met a top. In fact, let me see. That would be one hell of a head and shoulders, though. So this is what my eyes just seen. Not saying this is what's here, but nah, never mind. I'm not even gonna entertain it because I don't see it enough. So no. Basically, you want to hold up. What is this? 365. You break that 365 area, you could definitely come back down to around 310, testing the 200-day exponential, which is around 305. So 310, 305, you break 365 is a huge possibility. So be careful with Bitcoin Cash. Litecoin. Litecoin just breaking out of that is it? Yeah. Well, the daily is what's going to matter. How we close this is what is going to matter. If we're able to close above and stay within this little trend, this little channel here, you could see Litecoin possibly continue your upward. Now look, you're getting rejected by the 236, 72.96, but you could see it possibly continue its rally. The thing I like about Litecoin is that Litecoin doesn't have those big, huge, like it goes from 60, $70 down to $40 quick. You know what I mean? This one moves a little bit more safer or slower or more conservative in my eyes. Right now, coming back up around 69, catching around $70. Your resistance right now, what's that? That's got to be the 382 on the macro to the left, and it is 77.90 is the rejection area. Though below that, you do have 72.96 as well from the 236 on the mini macro. So from swing high to swing low, you got rejection here at the 236. Swing low to swing high, you got rejection here at the 382. Swing high, swing low. Excuse me. This is this yellow line, 382. Swing low to swing high, you got rejection at the 236. And you got support at the 382. So support at $65, rejection at 72. $73 if you want to round it up from the 96 cents. Let me see. It's going on an hour and a half. I'm probably gonna get out of here now. Let me see what type of possible. Let me see. My thoughts on XRP. Peace, brother Zaga. Let's see. So I'm gonna do a couple, not all, because the time is winding down. SNX, ONT. When it comes to buying and trading, I always have moments where I hear your voice in my head, and that keeps me on point and not making bad decisions. Good shit, brother Kennedy. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that I make a little difference like that. How do I feel about scripts? What are scripts? Explain what you thought. What are scripts? I'm not drawing with you right now. London, the financial capital of the world. Yes, sir. Okay, so what are we looking at? XRP, Ontology, SNX for YouTube. On Facebook, what do we got? Oh, so we actually have no Miss Grimes. How you doing, Queen? Now you see why I told you to take profit when I hit you on Ethereum for the DeFi saver. It was giving you another chance. That's exactly why I was reaching out and hitting you for. Okay, so let's see XRP. And remember, my feelings on a company as far as what they're doing, I don't care about none of that. I just look at price action. So I don't care about who they partnered with. I don't care what. Let me not say I don't care. I don't put that into my charting, and I base my investments off the charting, not based off of who they partnered with. Well, not solely based off of that. Not solely based off of that. So now, first thing you want to do is look at Ripple on a monthly, and you have nothing but a downtrend going on. Nothing but a downtrend. Haven't came and broke previous highs, any of that. That's the first thing I'm gonna show you about Ripple. You came up, you spiked up to around $3. This one only showing $1.50. What do we need? Probably Bitstamp. Yeah. There we go. Now, mind you, this thing started at less than a penny. Shut up at $3. Man, this made so many people millionaires. Oh my God. And that's what people, this is the thing that gets people to FOMO in. They buy XRP now, hoping that it's going to go to $3. Man, I've seen videos saying XRP is going to go to $300 and $3. It's comical to me. I'm going to be honest with you. Very comical. But, I mean, right now, you're just in a downtrend almost. I mean, look at this. It's a straight downtrend. And nothing more. You came up. Look at that. You actually came up. Let me see. Maybe if we look at that. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. So, I mean, to be honest with you, Ripple's continuing in their original trend that it's been in since 2017, which is to the downside, which you come down, you pop up, you come down, you pop up, you come down, you pop up. So what should be next here, family? If we're looking at previous price action, or you shouldn't, well, if you're looking at previous price action and the trend, what should you be looking for Ripple? Are you expecting Ripple to now continue to pop up? It lost the ground that it did have unless you come back up. I'll tell you this. Unless Ripple can come close above 32 cents, I'm expecting a sell-off, and I'm expecting you to see lower highs. Point blank, period. If we can't get what is this? That's a monthly. Well, the hell with it. If you can't get a monthly closing above that 21-day exponential right there, look for a sell-off. Now, lower time frames, let's see. Lower time frames are something a bit different. Yeah, you're looking. You're right now on the daily. You come back down. You're reaching that ground right now at the 200-day exponential. You don't want to lose that. Definitely. You just had a crossover from the 21 into 200, which should lead you to X amount of upside, but it may be played out. You know what I mean? That's why I tell people don't get too happy. With some of these most known coins. You'll be surprised how many people hit my inbox and ask me about Ripple. It's like one of the most asked about currencies in my inbox. Ripple. Right now, you're at about a 50% retracement. That comes in at around 26,075. Right now, you're at 27,296. So about a 50% retrace. I mean, you don't want to lose that or that 200. You already lost the 21, and now it's treating it as resistance, meaning that when you pop back up, look, you got rejected by the 21-day exponential. So it's looking kind of bearish right now for XRP. You look, MACD, you're starting your negative momentum. RSI coming down from overbought territories. So yeah, from a trader's perspective, I wouldn't be looking to enter XRP right now. Let's see, ONT. ONT coming right back down to the 236, almost flawlessly. Look at that. Nice. What's that, about 81 cents? So you want ONT to hold up this 81 cents. Your 200 comes in at 79. So from 79 to 81 cents, you don't want to lose that. If you lose that, you can see you come back down possibly to around 71 cents. Maybe even retest the lows of around 62 cents. That's ontology. See, you are starting, well, really your negative momentum started about 3-4 days ago. That should be an indicator to you. And you also came back. Look at that. You bounced off, came down, and broke your support level on the RSI. So right now you're seeing a descent. May continue to see a sell-off. Let me see. What's that? That's ontology. I did hear SNX. SNX I do have on a totally different charting software. H bar. Okay, got you. H bar. H bar. Is that the ticker, Brother Tim? Is that the ticker? H bar. Okay, SNX breaking out of that other trend that we started to form. Though, let's see. Let's get rid of this then. SNX, static next token. What I want to see with this is the swing high to swing low. Now you continue. You came back up, popped up, hit the 618, continued the original trend, which is to the downside. You don't want to lose 77 cents. You don't want to lose 77 cents, and you want to gain exposure and closing back above $1.07 with SNX. So right now, your major level of support. In fact, bouncing off of all this right here, your previous level of resistance. We got support around 96. 90 cents, excuse me, around 90 cents. 89 to 90 cents. What's this right here? If we go down a tad bit, 87 to 90 cents is your support. You lose that, you can come back down to around 77 cents. That's SNX. Like I said, you want to be able to break the 382. You got to come back up, start closing above. I mean, first off, you got to start closing above 95 cents and then $1.07. $1.07, and we can start talking about an upside. What else was it? It was XRP, SNX. H bar, that's what it was. Let's see if we can find H bar real quick. And then we got Mana and Vite, I guess, VITE. Let's see. Let's do H bar. Is this it? Hash graph? I don't know if this is what's popping up when I type in H bar, so we'll take a look at it. Dumped, consolidate to the downside. You had one pump right here, just now in February, and now you're starting to sell it off. I mean, this is not nothing that I would touch personally. But if you wanted to know, if this is the coin, this might not even be the coin. And I do apologize if it isn't, but this is what popped up when I typed in H bar. So, I mean, you get like us up. So this was I wouldn't look for what's going on with this currency. I don't know what type of news came out. They may have had it pumped like that, but as of right now, you're having a sell off. You broke down, you came back up, you got rejected by the 382 right here. Look at the wick right there, rejected. So you're seeing more downside. I wouldn't touch this personally. Mana versus the dollar. Nice. I don't know what these are set from. Nice. Mana, I spoke about when it was around. I think this one I'm more optimistic about it. You did pop up. You did find support. Let's see what's going on. Be mindful you are coming back. Don't down from being overbought though. Came back up, rejected. You are finding support at the 236, which is at 5.66 cents. Right now you're not 0.9586, so roughly 5 cents. And it's real hard when you get to deal with these cryptocurrencies and micro cents because you can say, okay, I bought it at 5 cents. The next area has to drop to is 4 cents. Not true. You got like micro, like it's crazy. But yeah, you came down, tested the 382, popped back up, retested, rejected. So your area to beat is around 6 cents, not 0.682. That's mana. This one right here, I consider to be a long-term hold, being that it is the money that's used to buy virtual real estate. Just my opinion, not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Let's look for Vite. Here we go, Vite versus the dollar. Seems kind of pumpy, dumpy-ish. Spike to the downside, pump, spike to the downside, pump, spike to the downside, pump, spike to the downside. You did have a nice uptrend though from 2018 leading all the way up to 20. Damn, you had a nice one. In fact, from beginning of 2019, no, mid December. Let me see, what did it give you here? Nice. I wonder what happened. About 296% within a 196-day period. Not bad. Crash from there. 4 cent back down to a penny. No, lower than a penny. And right now you're being sold off again. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's hard to do what he's just been pumped and dumped. There's no order to this right here. There's no it came up. Let me see. Well, you did come. Not really. Don't be 100% honest with you. Now, what you can see is that you came right back up and got rejected from mid-air. That's again. But it's like, okay, this shit, there's no sense. This is a pump. It sells off, consolidates, pumps, it sells off. It's probably going to consolidate again. If I was looking at this, like I said, on a larger scale, but it's on a weekly. I mean, weekly shows you everything you want to see. You're making lower highs. That's it. I don't trade. What it is individuals look at some of these coins like, okay, you could possibly get a pop up to the upside. I don't care about that. I want stability. I want something that I can chart. I want something that I can come and make a strategic decision about. And coins like these, I can't do. There's really no order to it. You know what I mean? It's really just been dumped. Like I said, it had a good year. It did have a good from December to June is where everything else dumped. It hasn't recovered since then. So I will be looking for it to possibly. Let me see. We found bottom here. Man, that was one hell of a pump and dump. Let's see. Let's go. 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Can't. Yeah, I can't anything with nothing. I can try to make sense of any of this. This is bad price action. Don't buy things like this, family. Not financial advice. Please don't. Please don't. All right. Let me see. Is that it? Oh yeah, Nebulous, brother. You've been asking about nonsense at the beginning of the show. I got you. Right back down to that blue box territory. Right now you're in a downtrend coming back from a sell-off. Massive sell-off. You pumped, getting sold down to again. This one I would wait for it to find grounds at least above the 786, at least above 2 cent. Let yourself try to find some type of ground. I mean, you can be like, I'm gonna buy it now because by the time it gets there, I can make X amount. But you want to be sure that this thing's up and not just continue to get dumped. So Nebulous, actually, I like what they're doing, but from a trader's point of view, and this is the thing that's why I don't like to put in like the whole fundamental analysis because it doesn't really mean anything. Well, let me not say that either. Once again, family, I'm not a professional in this in any way, shape, or form. So take my advice with a grain of salt. But I mean, when you look at it like this, it's not doing anything. You had a nice pump here back in 2018, and you just been sold off since then. Nothing I would be putting my money into as of right now. And with that being said, let me see. Okay, that was it. Cool. Cuz, what's the word? Your brother was just on here, cuz. Oh, your brother Wayne was just on here. I don't know if cuz still on here or not, but he was just tuning in. Let's see. And last but not least, we'll look at VeChain. After this, I'm ending it. Let's see. VeChain. Not bad. Coming back down to retest the 21-day exponential. You still have a nice crossover on the daily. Nice. As long as VeChain's above the 21 and the 200. What is this? No, this is the 100-day exponential. Where's my 200? There we go. Overall, look at it. You just really broke those previous highs just now, but then you sold right off. Couldn't sustain it. In fact, on a weekly, it's probably just a wick. Yep. Wick. So on a break higher, you didn't make higher. You actually failed. So, but you're making higher lows, which is a good thing. So, ADA, you really don't want to break where you're at right now. That could lead you to come back down at not 543 right now. You're at not point. No. And for those that don't, okay, 0.00543 is where you can come down to. Right now, you're at 0.00651. That's VeChain. It's going on 840. I'll be live for about an hour and a half. Once again, for those that do wish to donate, you can do so. I want to thank everybody that tuned in for the early rising show of Coffee and Crypto with the Bitcoin Block Bully. For those that want to get at me, reach out, DM, inbox, follow me, Facebook, Amir Hodari, Instagram, Chicago_block_. What is my name? Chicago _crypto_block_bully. Chicago Crypto Bully. That being said, salute everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I hope y'all got a lot out of this. I'm out of here. Peace.